Okay, this thing's live again. Let's see what happens now, YouTube, and all this stupid electronic equipment. See if anybody even comes back. I had the heavy hitters in here. Thanks a lot. Electronic equipment, garbage, unstable, internet. Let's see, two people watching. Thank you for coming back. I apologize. All right, let's see. Yeah. Thanks for coming back, David. All right, 84 pennies. Get some room here. All right, hey, what's up, Brian Hooper? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a end of year 2019 end of year wrap up for found money. Not very much money last year, but trying to see how close to an ounce of silver I can get. See if it was, I mean, it was obviously profitable. It didn't cost me anything other than a bend over and pick some change up. So what I said, it was 84 cents. Pennies. 84. All right. Relics and Roots came back. Very nice. Thank you for stopping back in. Like 90 cents nickels. Hey, David Carlisle, did you send me a sticker? $2.75. David Carlisle, did you send me a sticker? All right, 350. No, I've sent no one a sticker. I thought for some reason you had mentioned you'd gotten stickers, or was that just a goof? It was probably just a goof knowing you. You probably just made something up. Something like Dave's not here, man stickers or something. I don't know. I could have swore I saw something that said Dave C in an envelope, but then I realized it might not be you because I have an envelope over there. It's not opened yet. And then I looked at your address and it's not your address, return address. So anyway, the year-end wrap-up didn't quite hit that mark. Looks like I'm only at $7.89 last year in found change. And a handful of centavos. Well, not a handful. I mean, I guess if they were all broken down. Something from Bermuda, a little bit of foreign stuff. So $7.89. Looks like maybe 3 40%ers I could pick up with that. Still adds to the stack. I thank you for the likes and the, or should I say the thumbs ups. 5 people watching. I got David Carlisle, Brian Hooper, Relics and Roots. Those are the 3 I could see. There's 2 others in the house. I'm not sure if they count me. They might count me, so that might mean there's 1 other person hiding in the background, just watching to see what happens. Oh, I have 50 stickers, but I haven't sent any of them. It's complicated. Interesting, David Carlisle. But I'll go with that. I don't know what's going on with you, other than it's complicated. So, what are we doing on a Tuesday night other than hanging out, watching SHTF, count some change? I could open some mail to add to this, but it really doesn't go with the theme of the video. You know, the 2019 found money wrap up. I guess that part's pretty much wrapped up. I could always pull the video down, edit that out, and then add to it. But anyone want to see me open up some package from AppMex? I did get something from them. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see something that I just picked up. Nobody? You promise your first one to someone. I don't have the address. So does that mean, Brian Hooper, David Carl? Oh, there must be a lag. Got it. So my 3 peeps said, yep, they want to see it. So you promise your first sticker to someone and you don't have the address. So that's probably the complication. If you're anything like me, you say you're going to do this one thing and you want to do it first, and it kind of holds you up. It's like a speed bump. Yeah, let me get that package. So we got first package from AppMex this year. It's not much, but it's something. I know one thing. I know they would like to put glue and tape and everything else on these things. And try not to shake the whole world down. All right, let's see what we got. Probably best just to use the scissors. Though the invoice is probably in there, right across there, and I'll chop it right in half. But oh well, who cares? We don't need no stinking invoices. Yes, I use the trusty scissors. No sense in trying to come up with some kind of sword or lightsaber or something. Let's get the pertinent information out of here. All right, yep, put that over there. All right, let's see what we got. So, do you go metal detecting? I find a few silvers here and there in the UK. I want to go metal detecting. I don't have a metal detector. I've had a Garrett pointer in my cart on Amazon for 2 years. um, hey, Jacob Downey, welcome to the stream, brother. How's all them gems treating you? So anyway, I have wanted to do that. I have 3 sites already picked out, one of which my family owns. It's an old tavern slash, I guess, there's an old tavern, has a old post office in it, and it had like 13 rooms, and it's just a house now. But I know the land's never been metal detected before, so I know there's got to be something out there. And a couple other places that are an old train station that's been converted to townhouses, and an old pool that's out in the middle of the woods. So I think those could be good places to do metal detecting. So let's see what we got. I got a little 1/20th Mexican Libertad. And I had to throw that in there because I didn't want to pay shipping. I was that close. I think this was like $6 or something. I was like, you know what? Who cares? I'd rather have this than pay for shipping. No one wants to pay for shipping. Let's see. I got the 2020 Koala. Now I hear that you guys see this much nicer than I do. On my computer screen, it's grainy, but people told me that on their screens it looks a-okay. So, and of course it's in reverse on the screen, which has goosed me up. So I got 2 of those koalas. They come in capsules. And then I got 2, the new 2020 Kookaburra. Very nice. Nothing fancy, but I like to share it. Not a bad way to add 4 ounces to the stack in the first month. Pretty cool. I have some other stuff, but I really need to set up for shout out videos and stuff. So Relics and Roots says, cool, I'd like to see what you find. Can make vids of the hunts. Oh, without a doubt. If I actually get into that, I will be doing that. What I've always said is that when I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I will be in front of the camera. I won't be hiding back here as a set of hands. It'll make things easier. I can mobile stream. I could just talk. I could do some hunting, but for treasure out there, and also I do scrapping. I have a whole garage that needs attention, and then my pouring equipment came in, so I'll be doing some channel rounds. I got a mold from Bradley Height. If you don't know who Bradley Height is, you should check him out. He does custom pouring, and I got a mold from him for my channel round. Equipment showed up. It's sitting in a box downstairs, but there's some more things I got to get. I got to go get some fire brick. Got to get a map gas. And then I got to get a workstation. I have a workstation, but it's covered in junk because my scrap stuff got out of hand and I haven't taken care of it. So it's kind of a whole mix of everything. Hello from New York, says Mac the Knife. Well, hello from Delaware, Mac the Knife. I'm not that far from you. Probably about 2 hours. Yeah, pouring equipment, David Carlisle. I'm not exactly sure what I did with the mold. I think it's up here. Let me check real quick. I will be right back. Well, I'm actually on a headset, so I'm still talking. Let's see. I just don't know where that box got to, because I don't think anyone's seen it. Got it for Christmas, and that was it. We never actually showed it off, I don't think, because my son was was doing this with me, and then of course the whole Copacabana thing happened, so he's kind of doing his little gaming channel, and kind of left me on this because we don't know what the real deal is. I don't want him getting in trouble. Anyway, he asked me for this for Christmas, um, and this is his little channel logo he made. Kind of neat, right? So that's what he wanted. And then Bradley Height on the other side did a SHTF. So that'll be the channel round. I'll be pouring some of them. Pretty cool, huh? So custom channel round. I'm looking at doing some refractory stuff, 3D printing. So I'll be 3D printing some stuff, and then I'll be using refractory cement and taking out the 3D models and pouring that. And it'll just, I got all kinds of ideas. No, not a Devil Forge. I got a tabletop. Um, I stayed away from the Devil's Forge. I know it's cheaper, but I got a tabletop set up. Um, you know, that way I could just straight up just turn on the power, do it. Maybe later on I'll get a Devil's Forge once I get, my garage cleaned out, and then I could start melting down some bigger stuff with the scrap piece. Man, I can't tell you how many buckets of stepper motors I got from printers and all that stuff that I could probably, take time and tear apart and pull the copper out and all that and make plenty of copper stuff, plenty of copper wire. But it should be a good time. And then once I get mobile, I can take my phone downstairs to the garage, and then I could actually start. So I could sit up out there at the table, tear stuff apart. I tried it here in the house, but my wife wasn't digging that too much. And then I kind of get it. You bring some dirty stuff in here. Next thing you know, you got little stuff all over the place, things flying off, and you got to run them over to vacuum or whatever. Someone steps on it. It's not good. No one wants that. And you got kids running around, dog running around. It's not the best. So Mac the Knife, if you're still here in the chat, says hello from New York. I don't recognize your name. I assume you've just been around. Did I pop up in your feed somehow, or are we connected in some way, just like through a networking channel, something like that? No, I'm not going to set fire to the floor like Red. No, I'm not. That's not going to happen. And I saw Tim set fire to the tabletop there. He blew out the casting, because I got the casting equipment too. So I got a flask and 5 pounds of I think it's Petrobond. So I'll be doing some stuff like that. I got a couple. I've been collecting little tiny souvenirs and stuff, gearing up for all that. So it'll be pretty cool. Some little silver trinkets. I don't know how much silver they'll take. Um, I was going to use water displacement to figure it out, and I just didn't do it, which I may still, because it'll at least help me estimate where that's going to be. It'll be. I think it's a fun hobby. I know a lot of people collect it. I collect poured silver. I have like a couple pieces over there that I just got in the mail. I just got one from Silver Dragons. Um, and of course, if you guys have watched any of my other videos, I got a little chest of stuff, and I've been getting stuff from. I got one from Red, and from Urban Lifestyles, a few, some other stuff from Silver Dragons, and when he was Silver Baggins, um, Bunker Bullion. If you guys are, hey, what's up, JT? Welcome to the stream, brother. Sorry, I don't have StreamYard set up, or I would just pull you up on the panel, make you talk some dragon fruits. Sorry, I don't have any canned goods for you, brother. Such is life. If y'all don't know who JT Coin Rings is, go check my man's channel out. He's in the chat. Go check him out. Get yourself a nice coin ring. I should have mine on. I said I was going to do that if I did any live streams and stuff and start wearing it. As an electrician, I can't wear it at work, so I always forget it's sitting bedside in a little tray there. So you missed it, JT. I did the wrap up for the year on found money. Found like $7 and what was it? $7.89 on the street. So that won't buy me an ounce of silver this year, but it'll buy me maybe a 90%er with a little bit left over for a Coke. Oh, actually, JT, you might not have seen this either. I just put this away. This is gonna be my channel round. See that? I got my pouring equipment, so I'm joining the pouring crew. I'm gonna start pouring these little guys. Bradley Height's a pretty crafty dude. He made this. I don't know if he knows if this is like basically an ounce. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe it's an ounce and a half. Maybe you can make them fat like a 2-ouncer. I'm not sure. Jacob Downey, you'll buy one. That'd be awesome, brother. I hope that works out. A lot of people said that. Well, I will have to. I need to put a time limit on that. Let's see. I'm getting ready to go to Atlanta, so my time is going to be a little eaten up. I got to work this weekend. Then I'm going to Atlanta the following weekend. So let's say I'll put a timeline on it by the end of February. I'll have my spots set up, my pouring equipment ready to go. All right, to the chat, 6 y'all hanging out with me. And there's an extra day, I think, in February this year, so it gives me an extra day, right? I still have a couple things I got to get. I still got to get a map gas torch and a little clicker. I got to go get a couple fire bricks. No big deal. And I got to clear the workbench out. And that's probably the hardest. Do I do PayPal? Yeah, I do PayPal, Jacob Downey. PayPal seems to be the easiest way to do money. Even though a lot of people use Venmo, I haven't set it up. I probably will, like once I kind of get into that whole realm of stuff. And then once I get space set up, get my scrap stuff taken care of, get my shop back, I'm gonna start building some stuff and doing some custom things. I just don't know exactly where I'm gonna go with that direction, but it'll be something cool. I got this big idea in my brain right now that I want to take some of my scrap stuff and and I know it may sound weird, but I want to take a stormtrooper helmet and I want to put all this stuff on there, right? And I want to call it the scrapping stormtrooper. And I just want to go on stacking stormtroopers channel and just do it just one night. I don't even care if it's just one time. I think it'd be hilarious though. It'd be like this junked up, messed up looking amalgamation of old computer parts in the form of a helmet. I don't know. I've had that idea in my brain for quite some time. I think Stormy would be down for it because he's a funny guy. Even if I helped him with an auction or something like that, it'd be fun stuff. What is my most favorite coin? My favorite coin is the Mercury dime. I just love the look of the Mercury dime. Actually, I would have to take it another step is my favorite coin would actually be the 1 ounce Palladium Eagle because I love the reverse. The reverse of that and the other side of that are, both sides are obverse and reverse are my favorite designs, and they put them all in one coin. So yeah, you're right. We call it a bucket head. Be the strap bucket. See, I could even go that angle with it, David Carlisle. Yeah, we know. Yeah, Brian Hooper would be the Morgan. That's only because you make Kennedys in the basement, according to Bill J. Brian Hooper. So if you do that, I mean, that wouldn't be my favorite coin. Gold Noble, yeah. I never actually, I don't own any gold coin. Well, actually, that's not true. I have little gold pandas. They're like 1 gram, and I have a 1 gram gold maple. They're little tiny guys. And the reason why I got my pouring equipment is I kind of had to either get a 1 ounce buffalo or get my pouring equipment. Which one was I going to do? And people kind of talked to me and said, well, if you get the pouring equipment, you could probably earn the money to get the buffalo. And I said, makes sense. Plus, I'm really interested in seeing what I could do with it. But it's a shame this stream didn't hold up earlier because I had International Stacker and Urban Lifestyle were in the chat, but I think they ran off after it crashed.